guys, so today I am going to show you how to make a quick pizza which requires no rice, no waiting time. Just make it and eat it. Let's go. So first thing, I'll show you what all ingredients we need for the pizza. So first thing is flour. I'm using wholemeal flour and this is a little coarse one because I like this. You can use whole wheat, you can use refined flour, whichever flour you like. Then you need this. I'll be using 2 cups for a family pizza. This will be 1 tablespoon olive oil, 1 teaspoon sugar, and then I'll be using this yeast. That will be like 1 teaspoon yeast. And for vegetables, you can just put in whatever toppings you want. So for now, I just had like this red pepper, paprika, tomatoes. I like tomatoes in my pizza, and just this much capsicum. I had 1 onion. I'll put some olives, and this is the cheese I'll be using. I like this cheese which we get in Norway. This is a cheese from brand First Price. This is closest to mozzarella, so it looks really yum on pizza. For the toppings, I'll be using pizza sauce, and I like to put like a mixture of base of the sauce. So I add little chipotle, then sriracha mayo and tomato ketchup. That's it. And this is going to make like a full-size family pizza. So first I'm going to take 2 cups of flour. So this is the measuring cup I'm going to take. Then when you are kneading the dough, you might just need a little more flour extra. So this much, 2 cups of flour. And then I'll add, you don't need to add a lot of yeast because we are not going to keep this for rising. This is an instant dough. So for 2 cups of flour, I'll be adding this much, which is like ½ teaspoon yeast, probably just a little more. That's it, you don't need a lot of yeast. And then same, ½ teaspoon of sugar, probably just a little more. And then I'm going to put a lukewarm water, which is like a little warm, and then add 1 tablespoon of olive oil in water and then knead the dough. So I have taken 1 cup of lukewarm water. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil in this. And I'm going to knead the dough. Also, you can add garlic powder, and I'm going to add like probably 1.5 teaspoon of garlic powder because I like the flavor of garlic powder in the dough. Also, because we eat little spicy, I'm going to add some chili flakes also in the base. So after once I are done, I will be using a spoon because I have big nails. So I'll just mix these well so that everything gets incorporated. Once everything is mixed up, that's when I'm going to gradually add water and start kneading. I'll probably just pour the water. First, I'll just quickly mix it with this spoon. See here, it starts coming in together pretty fast. You don't need to knead it all of it, just a bit. We are not keeping this dough for rising because that's the best part of this recipe. It's an instant dough. So I think good enough for me to start using my hands. I'm just gonna remove my ring and start kneading. Now at this point of time, if I see that it's a little sticky, I am going to just add a little bit of flour, right, so that it does not stick and becomes a quite stiff kind of dough, so that it's easy to roll. See. Now, a quick tip is when you think that you don't want to add more flour but your hands are sticking, what I like to do is I go and wash my hands. So my hands are a little wet, so this will help me knead the dough properly and it will not stick to my hands. And also I did add just like half a teaspoon of salt also in this, which I forgot to tell you. So now this is our dough. You don't have to knead this a lot, right? This is a good dough we have. See. So what I'm gonna do is I will just keep this dough here and we'll just rest it till the time we cut our vegetables. And in the meantime, I'll put my oven on preheat at 185 degrees Celsius. Okay, so till the time my oven is preheating, I'm going to cut these vegetables, grate my cheese, and that's the only time you will keep this dough aside, and we'll cook it after that. Yeah. So I have cut all my vegetables. So I have red peppers, paprika, capsicum, I just have this much, onion, tomatoes, I've de-seeded the tomato, olive, and this is my cheese. So now what I'm gonna do is I will take my dough on this paper. This is the size of my baking tray. So since I will be making it as a big pizza, so what I'm gonna do is first I'll just quickly flatten it using my hands as much as I can with some flour, and then I'm going to take another butter paper and take a rolling pin and start rolling. Roll it as thin as possible because we are making a thin crust pizza here. So this will come out to be a really nice thin crust pizza. So this is the size of pizza that I have made, which fits into my tray. If you want, you can just add half a cup more and then it'll just be a little more bigger. That's it. You don't need to add extra yeast or anything. This is going to be good. So I've rolled it as thin as possible. See, it's very thin. So it's going to give me a very nice thin crust. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my pizza sauce on this. I like to add multiple sauces. So because these are the ingredients I had at home. We didn't go out to buy anything today, so might as well make use of what we have at home. So this is the first base, which is this pizza sauce. At our home, everybody likes to eat spicy pizza. So now let me finish this. So now what I'm gonna do is, I don't like to leave any part which is not covered with sauce. That's how I like my pizza. So after this, I'm going to add this chipotle sauce because, as I said, we like spicy. So here it goes. And now I'm going to spread my cheese on top of it. Before that, I like to sprinkle red chili flakes because spicy. We are Indians, we like spicy food. So this is my cheese. I'm going to sprinkle very generous amount of cheese because my son loves cheese. And of course I do too, but I'm not going to eat this pizza today because I am doing a keto diet. I cannot eat this base, but I'm soon going to make another pizza with almond flour and we'll post the video soon. So this is the cheese. Now I'm going to top it up with vegetables. So these are peppers, You can just put like any toppings you like. These are the ones which I had at home, so I'm just adding that. I like a lot of red pepper. In fact, everybody likes red pepper at my home, so a lot of red pepper. And green, we like a lot of vegetables on our pizza. We just don't like bland pizza, so there are always like lots and lots of vegetables. These are some red onions. Don't put white onions, they don't taste good. Red onion give like a real good flavor to the pizza. And then here are some tomatoes. I know this is like full of vegetables, but that's how we like it. Pizza is something which is highly customizable, so you can just make it as you like. And yeah, we are good to go. I'll just sprinkle a little bit cheese to cover up the vegetables so that they cook good. And then at the end, I'm going to sprinkle some olives. And okay, so there we go. Now, what I like to do in order to add like more taste and flavor to the pizza is take the sauce, whichever sauce you like. I like this Siracha Mayo again because this is spicy. I like to just spread it across the pizza like so. Trust me, this will make a huge difference in your pizza. And then tomato ketchup. Just put like so. Trust me, this is going to be bomb. So like so. Let me just add a little more cheese. Who doesn't like it? And little more red chili. So yeah, so now our pizza is ready to go in the oven. We will bake this pizza at 185 degrees in the oven, 185 degrees Celsius for around 15 to 20 minutes till the time you think that the base is cooked. It generally takes around 20 minutes for the base to completely cook. Depends upon the oven, but my oven takes around 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, anything in between. So let me just put it in my oven and I'll show you once it's cooked. Our pizza is ready. So I baked it for 20 minutes. So it's all cooked. The base is properly cooked. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of oregano on that. That's it. And ready to cut. So let me just cut this. So our pizza is ready. See, such a thin crust, and it's going to be properly, it's going to be super yummy. And see, it's properly cooked, and I'm not gonna enjoy it, but my family will. So please go ahead, bake the pizza and comment down below how do you like it. And if you like it, please comment, subscribe and like this video.